Can you want to cut the music for me, please? Thank you. Oh, let's have it right now. Okay. So, thank you all for coming. First, I'm Bradley Butler. I'm the Executive Director and Curator here at Main Street Arts. And I was also the juror for this show. Typically, we have a guest juror for the Small Works exhibition, or really any exhibition that's a jury show. But this year, we thought it would be fun to have me do it, and it was very fun. I was filled with delight and terror at the same time when doing this show for a variety of reasons, but the biggest reason was the amount of really great work that was submitted. And I think every juror says that for a jury show, but I really mean it. There are 200 artists in this show, and there were 347 people that submitted their work for consideration, and there were more than 200 people who I really wanted to include in the show. So if you submitted to this show, thank you, and I wish that we could have included all of the great work because a lot of it was really great. So as I was going through the selection process, I quickly realized that I wasn't going to have more than one piece from each person. That was something I usually like to do, is to have more than one piece. But given the high quality of the submissions, I thought, no, let's go back to the beginning and start that again, pick one piece, and then I ended up with, I think, like 250 pieces in the end. I had to kind of narrow it down. So again, that's where the terror came in. Also, because I wasn't sure as I was starting it, like if this keeps up, I'm not going to be able to fit this in the gallery. So that was that's definitely a concern too. So the criteria that I had for selecting work for the show was if it made me laugh. That's a good thing. That was number one, first of all. And this is not every piece has each of these, but each piece has one. Can I? That would be a tall order. So if it made me laugh, if it made me think, if I liked it, generally, or if it made me say, wow. So each of these pieces did one of those things for me, and if you corner me later and ask me, then I'll tell you which is which for which piece. And I'd also like to point out that this is the first Small Works exhibition since 2019 that we've had an in-person reception for. Obviously, thank you. So 2020 is obviously, we're not going to have one in 2020. 2021, we were kind of like, I don't know, it's a big one. It still feels kind of like, I don't know, should we do it? I don't know, but we're doing it. We're all here. So thank you. I think, unless anyone has any burning questions, I'm going to do the award announcements. Does that sound good? All right. Great. All right. So we have, there are a total of 11 awards, but I would like to point out that we also have a People's Choice Award. And for those of you tuning in remotely through Facebook or Instagram, this is only for people in the gallery. So if you're online now but you're going to come, then you can vote. We don't have any mail-in ballots, I'm sorry. So don't forget to cast your vote tonight for your favorite piece in the show. And if you like it a lot, then I definitely recommend buying it. That's so you can vote for those in the back, conveniently right next to the wine and beer and seltzer waters. I think that's I'm going to go right into it. Okay, so 11 awards plus People's Choice. We're going to just announce the other ones because the people have not spoken yet. So I'm going to start with the honorable mentions. There are 8 of them. And if you're here, please make yourself known and come on up and get your award. And sometimes people ask the audience to hold their applause, but I think we should just clap for everyone. Right? I think that's more fun and it feels more like a party. So I'm also going to tell you the number of the person that I'm announcing, because you can go and see it when I'm done. Also, we will put up little stars next to the numbers so you know who's the winner. All right, so honorable mention. The first one is going to go to, and also I should say, normally when I read people's names, I like to go to Google and say, how do you pronounce? So if I butcher your name, I'm really sorry. But I just didn't have time today to learn how to say it properly, so I'm really sorry. All right, so here we go. Honorable mention. So the first one is going to go to Tanya, Wischerath, from San Francisco, California, for Katie on the Train, which is an oil on panel, and it's right over in this quadrant of the gallery, number 4. And next, also on this wall, the next honorable mention goes to Stefan Zoller from Henrietta, New York, for Strata number 1, acrylic on panel, right over here, number 30. Congratulations. And then number 75 is Matt Casanovas from West Nyack, New York, for counting, which is oil, Conte, egg temper, and handmade frame. It's right over here. Congratulations. Also on this wall, to Lanna Pejovic from Honeoye Falls, New York. Untitled number 3, Borderlands, ink and acrylic, right here. So you're over there. Make the crowd will park for you.
Nobody else has come up together.
Not yet. If you're here, you want to pretend. Congratulations, Mom. The words of wisdom for each award recipient will come after my portion. So, and then the next honorable mention goes to Woosik Choi of New York City for the Tagger, which is pencil and watercolor and paper, and that's right around the corner right here, number 114. Congratulations. And next, there's 3 more left for honorable mentions. The next one goes to Darcie Denton from Ringgold, Georgia, for Rainbow Lake, and that's an acrylic painting right over here, number 184. And next one, just a couple down from that winner, Brooke, Poeppel, from Sarasota, Florida, for Ladies of Leisure, and that is an oil on panel. Congratulations. Number 186 in the corner here. And then last of the honorable mentions. Now this is one that you really have to dive into in order to really see it, because you see it and then you think, what is this? And then you kind of look at it and then you realize when you go up close to it. So this says Dani Ruf from Delmar, New York, for Children's Seance 2, and it's a mixed media piece, and it's number 200, and it's the cardboard box on the pedestal over there. So do yourself a favor and put this All right, so that concludes the honorable mention portion of tonight's programming. The next 2 awards were chosen by the other 2 employees of Main Street Arts, Sarah and Kaylee. And I'd also like to take a moment to thank both of them for all of the hard work to put this show together. Since I hung the show, often I thought there was someone cheering for you. that was intense. Often it's Brad hangs the show, but there's like so many more things that go into putting this together. So definitely big thank you to both of them. And yeah. So these are the Main Street Arts Choice Awards, or what do we call them? Mm-hmm. That's it, okay. So the first one, chosen by Kaylee Mulberry, goes to Codi Lee of Brooklyn, New York, for Hidden Softness, and that's number 95. It's a graphite on paper, and it is right over here. Congratulations to Codi. And chosen by Sarah Butler is a piece by Ann Cofta from Woodside, New York, number 135 in the other room here, near the window, called Mere Taus, and that is a thread on muslin. Congratulations to Ann. Okay. And if you're a award winner watching, we'll send these in the mail to you. All right, here's the moment of of truth, there's a lot of pressure to choose the best in show, all right? So, it's difficult. I think that this one, I'll say, made me say, wow. It made me think. Maybe it made me laugh. Maybe it has all of the characteristics that I look for in artwork for this show. I can't fold that yet because I gotta read it. So this piece is sculptural. No, I'm not going to agree, mister. I'm just going to say it. All right, so it goes to Robin Whiteman from Springwater, New York. So I'd like to say, again, congratulations to everyone that won an award tonight, and also for all of the artists who are in the show. Thank you so much for wanting to be a part of Small Works. Next year is our big one, 10 in a row, 10th annual. So this is the 9th annual. This is the lead up to the big event. So I hope you submit next year too. So maybe next year we'll have 400 artists. I don't know. So, thanks again. And,